Howdy, hey YouTube. So today we are making a quick stop at Kawasaki because this thing needs service, so I'm gonna ask when I can get this thing serviced. I think the queues are gonna be quite long, but we'll see about that. So the Kawasaki is right there where it says retail park. So it's a quick stop. Or a quick ride to there, and after that we're gonna head home again. And once again, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, so I'm gonna ramble on about something. We'll see what I'm rambling on about when I ramble on about something. Does that make clear? We'll see you guys after I've been to the dealer. So now we're heading home. We went to Kawasaki and it's quite expensive, the next service. 850 euros. But they change everything on it, so it is what it is, I'd say. Gotta ask my fiance, do we do it by ourselves or do we do it at the dealer or somewhere else where it's a bit cheaper. But we'll see about that. Now our quest is to head home, and I'm thinking I'm taking the smaller not back roads, but smaller roads, a little bit more scenic and more fun. And it's big rush hour at the moment, and I don't feel like standing in the rush hour traffic. Second ride of the season, or second day riding on this season, I'm not that comfortable with splitting lanes at the moment, so we're gonna be a nice boys and go smaller roads. Against Miller Drag Race over here, against the Toyota Corolla. So we bought this bike last summer for my fiance to start riding, because she is riding getting her license at the moment. Let's go straight here. So she's getting her license at the moment, and this is her bike, not mine. But as I said in the last video, mine leaks fuel, and I ordered the part. And meanwhile I'm riding this, because she doesn't need this for the license. She needs this after the license. And to be fair, it's quite nice to ride newer bikes every once in a while. because mine is quite old. My bike is older than me. 6 years older. But it still works great, so I'm not changing it, and I just made it to look like a scrambler, and I like the look of scramblers, so I'm keeping it for a long time. Next winter I'm gonna paint it maybe and do something more, so when you see the bike it's just a stage 1, so-called stage 1 in the build, but project bikes, they're not really not ever finished, are they? Someday now I have to go and fill my bike up, because it says 100 kilometers range, and it's 20k from my house to my workplace and back, so maybe a couple days if that is accurate, but I never trust those range meters that much, so I usually fill this up when it's only one block. And it's quite early in the riding season, and it's still quite cold even though it looks warm. That's why I'm having my raincoat as a wind protection for myself. Keeps me warm. But you can see quite a lot moped riders already. So here in Finland you get your moped license when you're 15, and it's 50cc or less, so basically 50cc, and top speed can be 45 kilometers an hour. So quite slow machines, but they're fun. My younger brother had a monkey moped, and I rode it quite a lot. It was quite fun. But now when I can ride any bike, it seems like I've been riding 650s and 600s mostly. I don't know why. For some reason they just have been 600s and 650s. Like my friends have 600s or 650s, and this is 650. My bike is 600. And I'm thinking of next bike I'm gonna be getting. Next bike I'm gonna be getting is some kind of adventure bike, because I kinda like the look of them, and I'm planning to ride that and something like that. But first I have to have the money for it, so it's not this summer, maybe not next summer. Maybe a couple summers, and then I get a adventure bike. I'm still gonna keep my CBR just because it's my first real bike. I learned to ride on it, even though I've been riding the 50cc's before that. It's a quite nice weather, even though it's kind of cold. I don't know the temperature. I'm thinking around 5 degrees Celsius or something like that. I gotta pay attention to the lights when I'm in them. That's a nice E36. What I was talking about? Oh yeah, the weather is really nice, even though it's kind of cold. It's a 8th of April today, so really early on in the spring, and the spring came early. I thought I could have my bike ready, painted and done everything I wanted, but the spring came early, so I did not have the time, and now it leaks fuel, so I have to fix that. And that's the reason we're riding this. I say it 10th time in 2 videos, but that's what you get when you don't have any idea what your videos are about before you start filming. If people are interested, I can do a everyday review, what it's like to live with this bike every day. Is it good for what it's good for, what it's not good for, and stuff like that, if people are interested in this 650. So leave a comment if you want to see what it's like to live with Ninja 650 or something like that. Then I'll make it happen. I've been riding this for 3,000 or 4,000 kilometers at the moment. I can't remember, was it 19,000 or 18,000 when we bought this. Now it's 22,000 Ks on the clock. So as you might have seen in this video, I'm not that comfortable about talking to the camera or to YouTube while I'm sitting at the lights. That's why most of the lights are cut out, because I don't want you to just be watching me waiting for the light to turn green. But I'm sure when I get more comfortable with the YouTube thing, I can talk wherever, whenever. But now I'm kinda shy about filming stuff. Oh, and one bar of fuel, so it means tomorrow if I go to work tomorrow, it might snow tomorrow, so I might go with the car and not film anything. So next time I ride this, first thing I do is go to the gas station and fill up the tank so that I can ride again. It's not that expensive to ride this to and from work, because it takes about 15 euros to fill this tank up from empty to full, and I can ride for a little bit over a week to work if I ride nicely and the highway route. This route takes a bit more fuel, but it's more fun this way. But with this route I can ride easily a week. And I think I've been riding like 200 k's on this tank at the moment, so not that bad of a fuel economy, because I filled this tank up when I got this from winter storage in Kouvola, rode it to Helsinki, and now it's my second day going to work with this, so not that bad of a fuel economy. It's quite cheap to ride, and I like it. I think we might go. No, we won't go to. It's kind of free. Yeah, we're going to the motorway from here on out. I could if I wanted to go straight and continue on the smaller roads, but I feel like I want to go home a bit quicker, and it's just short stint. So we're going home. If this fucking taxi can find his gas pedal. Yeah, I know you're turning right. Where else would you go? There's an ambulance coming. Spotted blue lights in a mirror. And as you can see, idiot's not getting out of the way. Finally he got. It took a while, but he got there. So I think I've been rambling on it about random stuff for long enough today again. So I'm gonna end this video here. Take care, and I'll catch you next time.